Okay, so we have a really ugly example before us. Look at it, that's hideous. But we'll try our best. You might like to pause the video and see if you can do it yourself. All right, let's now go through it together. We're going to be using a whole bunch of things that we've learned in previous lessons and ideas and kind of put them all together for this. Okay, let's begin by just rewriting stuff. So I've got 3 raised to the 1 on 4. Now I've got 6. I'm going to break that 6 up into 3 times 2. And then I'm dividing by 1 on 4. Now, instead of writing it like this, I'm going to actually write it like that. And then this is over. Now, instead of writing 16, I know that 16 is the same thing as 2 raised to the 4. So I'm going to write this as 2 to the 4. And then that is 3 to the 4 there. Okay. Now, can I kind of tidy this up a little bit? I can. Can you immediately see that that 4 will cancel with that 4? Let me kind of just show you very clearly as to why that is happening. So why is that happening? I've got 2 to the 4, then that's been times by 3 to the 4. Whoa, what's happening there? 3 to the 4. Well, remember, if you were to times those out, you'd go 4 times 3, right? 4 times 3 is 12 on 4. What is 12 on 4? Wait for it. It's 3. So you see how we could have just gone that by that is that? That's way easier. Okay, once we're here, let's just tidy this up. And what else can we do? What else can I do here? I'm going to go this, that. Then I'm going to break this up here. Would you agree with me that this is the same thing as that, right? So that means that this half is just kind of distributing out to each of those. So it's 3 raised to a half times 2 raised to a half over, now this is 2 raised to the 3. And now, I've got to be honest, I don't like dealing with divides. So I'm going to change it to a times, stay change flip, so that now that is up there like this. Look at us go. All right, we continue. What am I going to do next here? I'm going to have to add a whole bunch of stuff together. Adding fractions, everyone's favorite thing to do. So remember, you're just going to add things with the same base. So that, and that, and that. And then we also have that and that. All right, let's see if we can add these up. And we want to do it efficiently. I mean, we should know that a quarter plus a half is 3 on 4, right? So we can just write this as 3 on 4. So too over here, this will be 2 3 on 4, because a half plus 1 quarter is 3 on 4. Then this is going to be over 2 thirds. Then the next thing that we can do here is we can go, well, what's 3 on 4 minus? So what I can do is I can go 3 on 4 times 2 3 on 4 minus 3. And do you see why I can do that? Is because they've got the same base there. That and that have is the same base. So now the question is, what is 3 on 4 minus 3? What is that going to be? Now this is where you might like to make them the same denominators. So that's going to be 12 on 4, right? Which means my final answer here is going to be, now this is going to be negative 9 on 4. And I don't like having a negative there, so that means I'm going to rewrite it as 3 on 4 over 2 9 on 4. And that's going to be our answer there. So some crazy stuff there. Hopefully all of that made sense. Let's highlight that answer. And I'm going to be daring. I'm going to answer the next part in the same video. Normally, the reason why I break up the videos is so that if I make a silly mistake or I say something wrong, I don't have to re-record the whole lesson. But I'm feeling brave. So I'm going to go straight into this. You might like to pause the video, give it a go yourself, and then give it a go. Then I'll give it a go. All right. How are we going to do this? This is going to be, if I kind of distribute that out, x negative y, negative 1, y a half times, then this is the same thing. I'll go x on 4 over y on negative 12. Then the next thing I would want to do is get rid of any negatives by taking the reciprocal of them. So this is going to be y a half over x once I bring it down. And then here, this is going to be x on 4. Then this will come up. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to add together stuff. So what can I add together? Well, actually, let me leave that 1 there. because then I can immediately see that I've got 4 minus 1, right? So that will go to 3, and then I've got a half plus 12. What's a half plus 12? Well, I know that a half is the same thing as, now I need to get this, I need to leave it like that, and then plus that with 24 on 2. And then this is also being times by 4 minus 1. So that means I'm going to end up with 25 on 2, x to the 3. And that's my answer. X 25 on 2, x to the 3. Look at that. I made it through without saying anything incorrect or without doing anything incorrect. That's all the correct answers right there. Hopefully you were successful. And also, can you type this stuff into your CAS calculator? Because, if you got your CAS, you should do it with your CAS. All right. Hopefully you found this helpful. I'll see you in the next one.